What it do, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with the top 5 best players in each respective position. Now, there was a lot of players or a lot of promos, obviously, post team of the season. We had the shapeshifters. We had a couple of, obviously, individual team players, you know, obviously the UCL. We had the Portugal team. So there's a lot of players. Let's get into it.
MMOXP, we all know, is the greatest website right now for coins. Team of the season is near. Get acquainted with my code META. That's code META for the best meta cards. Team of the season is near, not just 8% off, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. For instance, if you purchase 30 million coins, you get an additional 4.5 million coins. So they have a added bonus when purchasing coins. That's why MMOXP is the GOATs. Now, if you also check their page out, they do have giveaways, so go check the description out right now. Let's get it.
The top 5, this is objectively, well, with some ounces of subjectiveness, always with anyone's obviously opinion. There's always going to be an ounce of subjectiveness, but overall though, what I do is I compile the best players that I feel fit, whether it be in each respective position, right? But the thing is though, please leave in the comments, do you guys agree with this? Or don't you? Because we can always have a civilized debate. But yeah, I always watch a lot of streams as well. I see what pro players are using, you know, in certain positions, what's good right now. I go on so obviously social media, see what players are the best, and also I play the game as well. I'd say I'm a pretty decent player. You could call it elite, but you could call myself, you know, S, not S plus though. Yeah. Let's jump into the top 5 best goalkeepers. Definitely Konate is in here because he just came out, right? Now, he's not the tallest goalkeeper in the world, but actually, no, he's 6'4". Why did I think Konate was 6'2", bro? But what I like about this goalkeeper is he has 99 reactions, which no one has in this game in terms of like goalkeepers. Obviously, he's not naturally suited for goalkeeper, but you know, EA and the nonsense with the movements, you know, especially shapeshifters. It's fun, bro. It's fun. I like that he has far reach and he's 6'4" and he's got goalkeeper plus. Objectively, that is the best goalkeeper in the game. Like, in terms of stats and everything, like, statistically, he should be the best goalkeeper in the game. But, as I said, man, with goalkeepers specifically as well in that position, it's so difficult to kind of determine who's the best because they all just make mistakes, etc, etc. You want to find a goalkeeper that makes the least mistakes. And I can tell you that Milinkovic-Savic, from what I've used, is that guy. Literally the tallest goalkeeper in the game. I've not really struggled any... Oh, and I've struggled against him, but when I had him, bro, like, in the actual team, he's been incredible. Nothing short of greatness. Every time, what makes him so good is the height. So when it comes to 1v1 battles, right, whether you have your goalkeeper on balanced focus, he comes out, rushes out, and nobody can chip him, no one can get past him because he's so tall. You check. So yeah, same thing with Van der Sar, still very good. I would say dissipating a little bit with the more promo cards getting included. We've got Yashin. The other day I versed Yashin, bro was like Spider-Man against me, bro. Something about him. I think I don't know what happened, but I don't know if you got not nerfed, what's it called, boosted. Yeah, that card is just incredible. Very nice card as well. You could say maybe De Gea gets in here. Who would you say over though? I don't think over anyone, bro. I'll be completely real. I feel like De Gea kind of dissipating as well, eh? Like, he could be in the best valued. If you don't know how the series works as well, by the way, I always include the best value card underneath the specific position. And best value could... doesn't necessarily mean the best cheapest. It means like best bang for buck. So in this instance, it's Diego Costa. The way he plays exceeds his price range, and he just came out recently, and I'll show you that card in a bit. But yeah, Donnarumma, I wanted to say, is also really good because he has a deflector plus. But I feel like the deflector plus sometimes doesn't really work that much, bro. Especially if people driven shot. I don't know, the ball always just parries to the actual players. It doesn't go out, if that makes sense. But yeah, I do think Donnarumma is still good though with the height, the reactions. Yeah, let's jump over to Diego Costa though. This card, in my opinion, is one of the best valued cards in the whole game in terms of like a goalkeeper, of course. That's why he's here, 170k. Firstly, far throw to start those attacks. Long ball pass plus, so when he's obviously have the ball at his feet, he can kick it out. 83 reactions is okay. Mid. It's decent. 5-star skills though. 5-star weak foot, 6'4". Rush out. That's a huge one. If he had something over the footwork, maybe like deflector plus or far reach, it would have been... This card would have been 500k, bro. Trust me. But I think for under 200k, it's a brilliant price. Let's jump over to the center backs though. I feel like we can't really speak too much against or about goalkeepers. It's a little bit OD. But as you can see right here, we've got the best top 5 center backs now. This one was tough to do, bro. Oh my days. There is so much great center backs. I mean, we've got the new included like Ruben Diaz. We've got some insane cards that could have been here. We've got obviously Maldini. Personally speaking, from a pro's perspective, why would you put Maldini in the top 5 if you have someone like Adara Bio, right? He's obviously level 10 season. If you did the card perfect, because he got upgraded and boosted insanely, bro. Like, this card has over 90 pace split with Bruiser, firstly. Shrug plays off the ball. It's all about the plethora of playstyle pluses. I always say it. Like, insane agility and balance for someone that's so tall. He kind of reminds me of Bisek of Team of the Season of last FC. If you know, you know. Insane defending stats. 5-star weak foot for those short passing, long passing techniques. Yeah, I definitely think he's top 5. We've got this new included Lukaku right there, which some people would argue, Mike, why are you including Lukaku? There's other cards like Lucio. Those cards are outdated, especially with EA knowing like they want to sell packs. They're going to include the best of the best for the new iterations of promos. So as you can see right there, for instance, Lukaku is basically a better, you could say, Rudiger Team of the Season, or better, I don't know. You know, it's one of the cards that were insane, but no longer because cards like this is coming out. So yeah, anticipate Bruiser, Aerial Plus. Bro, 6'3", right? Over 85 agility and balance. 93 reactions, insane defending stats. Yeah, this card is him. By the way, excuse me for my voice. I'm still a little bit sick, boys. So yeah, we are out here though, we're grinding. But yeah, 425k is an insane price as well for him. Like, that is a solid price. Obviously, everyone has Defender Plus by now, but yeah. Do you guys agree? I know Van Dijk, I think objectively is supposed to be here. I think Darabio as well. We've got this Gonzalo Ignacio, right? Came out recently. Now, if you look in retrospect, right? 5-star skills. Bro is gonna move insane. Anybody that has 5-star skills, it just makes the card seem so much better in terms of like movement and stuff. 6'1", insane dribbling stats, amazing short and long passing, bro. Like, what are we doing? Defender plus, 98 defensive awareness. Not only that, he has anticipate plus, block, and aerial plus, bro. He's not obviously the tallest center back on the earth, but he's gonna be that card that kind of collects, you know, alleviates the pressure. He's just someone that just feels so good on the ball as well. That's why he's 600,000 coins, bro. So yeah, excuse me right there. We got Pacho as well. I like this Team of the Season, and obviously he's got a more boosted card, I feel like now. Not really that much, but you could even argue this one might be better for value. Of course, bro, it's literally like 1.1 million coins cheaper, and he has the 4th playstyle plus with maybe just -1 for every stat, except for, well, -2 for passing and dribbling. It's not that much of an increase, I'll be real. But this one obviously has 5-5 just looks a little bit better in terms of card design. I don't know why you'd buy that one though. For 1.3, overall though, it is a top 5 best center back though, from my perspective. We also have some cards here that I was like kind of, you know, chatting with. Do you guys agree? Maybe Ruben Diaz goes into top 5, maybe over Adarabio. I don't know, bro. I feel like Ruben Diaz very much close to top 5, very much close. He might actually be better than Adarabayo, bro. I don't know what it is. That Ruben Diaz just looks insane, and also has better passing and better dribbling than Adarabayo, but not by much. Do you think the playstyle pluses is better though? He has intercept and anticipate plus, so in terms of a defending element, it's better. But he doesn't have that aerial plus though. You know, like the aerial plus actually does help in the air, scoring goals, or if not, like defending them. So yeah, very close. I think Ruben Diaz is a close number 6. We got Oblak as well, Maldini. And then obviously the best valued, we got Mamad Darshvili. I love saying that guy's name. I don't know, something about it. I think objectively we can all agree Rudiger is the best value card in the game when it comes to a center back. And I think overall, that man is a steal of the day. He's insane. What a card when it comes to like everything. He has the pace. I mean, you don't need to be spending too much, especially for him, Mamad Darshvili. Aerial, intercept, and anticipate plus. 4 playstyle pluses. Not only that, he's 6'6", ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you've heard that correct. Bro is literally a monster. Over 80 agility and balance for someone that's 6'6". Helps so much, bro. Like defending as well. Yeah, that card I definitely think is one of the better value as well. And he's very tall, man. Like very, very tall. So I don't know why I clicked on that. But yeah, this man was ranting. I love watching this guy's ranting videos. It's so funny. Yeah, because this game this year, yeah, we move, man. Let us jump over to, I think I've actually missed out the fullbacks. That is my bad. I've also leaked the CDMs. Who cares though? Let's jump over to the fullbacks. Yeah, so for fullbacks, very difficult to also compile, but not really actually. I think it's one of the easiest ones because it's just not that much fullbacks that are like in that S plus tier. What you need is good plethora of playstyle pluses, of course, amazing pace, and the thing is you need a little bit of balance. So you could have a small fullback alongside a taller fullback, because if you have two small fullbacks, sometimes you can get beat in the air a lot. So yeah, at the time, I feel like just have that balance. But overall, even if you just have median heighted fullbacks, like someone like Mendes, you know, someone that's just like under that 6 foot barrier, then it's perfect. But someone like Mendes, bro, probably the best fullback in the game. Instantly. I mean, look at this card, bro. 2,700 in-game stats. I mean, bro is low driven. Fair enough for EA adding these cards, but goddamn, there's so much cards on the market right now. We've got this Renato Vega. Now, this guy, I think, naturally is suited as a center back, but I do think he's better as a fullback. Why I say this is he's basically a better Capdevia. Better stats. He's 6'3" as well, same height as him, or similar, I think. Intercept and bruiser plus with block. You won't get past him, and he's going to be insanely fast. And he's got 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, and fullback plus, bro. Yeah, there's some very nice cards. We've got Theo Hernandez. I still do think objectively still meta. I think over Mendy, over those type of cards. And yes, you heard that correct. Alicia Lehman, level 15, I do think is top 5. Why I say this is if you add like a sentinel, right, on her, she has maxed out pace. She's going to catch up to any defender with quick step plus. Basically the fastest card in the game. There's no doubt about it. Someone that has quick step and pretty much maxed out pace, not pretty much, literally maxed out pace, is insane. Insane dribbling as well, very nice card. And anticipate and jockey. The movement from side to side, defending is going to be great. Yeah, I definitely put her there. If not, even best value, because she's literally free. Is she on the season pass though? I don't think, right? Yeah. Overall though, we got Akimi, Frimpong, Nelson Semedo for right backs. We got Beckham, João Neves. What a card, bro. The versatility as well. God damn. Nah, there's some insane cards, man. Tell me who's your favorite top 5 fullback, though. The best valued is going to be the main man, Immobile. Now, I do think Immobile could maybe slot into top 5. But I feel like with the inclusion of these new, obviously, Nation League cards, I don't think so. He was top 5, don't get me wrong. Right now, very close, maybe close 6th. But I do think right now for value, incredible. Quick step. Anticipate plus, amazing card in the game, and a lot of people use him and they love him. And then I do think Davies unfortunately doesn't get top 5 because he's not doesn't have a defending playstyle plus, and he doesn't feel so good in terms of defending, but he does literally everything else really good. But he's still top 10 though. He's still a very good card. Don't trust me right there. I mean, do trust me. Don't, yeah. CDMs, jump over to that. Now, when it comes to a CDM, right, when it comes to midfielders, there's 3 categories I like to place them at. So CDM is someone that collects the ball, that has some ounce of offensive abilities, but not a lot, because that's mostly for the CM. But the CDM is the guy that is the interceptor, you know, is the guy that basically collects the ball. He shrugs players off the ball. So majority of the time, they need to have good physicality. They need to have like insane playstyle pluses. Like, I think a bruiser helps a lot. A passing playstyle is always good, and a defending one, you know. So an intercept, anticipate. So objectively, I do think a Ruud Gullit has to be here. We've got this new included Kane as CM. Bros, yeah. What the hell are we doing, bro? I just want to quickly, you know, let's have a gathering right here. This might be the card that has the most in-game stats in the whole game, I think, right? 2,750 basically in-game stats. Yeah. That card is absolutely incredible. Intercept, ping pass plus, incisive finesse shot. Basically the best card in terms of like everything in that midfield battle. Now Vieira as a CDM, very close. We'll get to that. We got Matuidi. I do think he's better because then obviously Vieira, because he has the 99 passing, 99 defense, intercept, and just feels a little bit more compact, a little bit better on the ball. You know, you need to have a CDM that shrugs players off the ball and that's tall, but also that feels good on the ball, you know. Like in heavy gameplay, if you have that really tall card and he just moves heavy, it's not going to be great. So someone that's very compact is like a Cafu, for instance, bro. Like really compact, obviously on the shorter side compared to the other CDMs, but amazing playstyle pluses, in-game stats is amazing. Yeah. Jump over to the best value though. It's going to be Tomori. I think in season pass as well. So if you paid for the premium one, you can get Tomori, and I do think he's the best valued instantly, even though you spend 500k, because you get so much other cards. Nonetheless though, anticipate, incisive, and obviously insane stats all around. Mamatashvili is back. Yes sir. As a CDM, you can utilize him there. He's 6'6" and decent enough agility and balance. I do think add an engine though, especially in the midfield category. You will be a little bit more lanky than the others, but if you have someone that alleviates the height, you know, someone that like kind of takes the pressure off, Someone that's smaller, you know, more compact will be amazing. We got Ruben Neves as well, which I wanted to showcase. If we come over here, you know, have a walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this card. 200,000 coins. This is... And I've also included a lot of best value cards because there's just so much great cards. So, you know, bear with me. Anticipate Tiki-Taka long ball pass plus 5-star, 5-star. What a card, man. What a card indeed. Literally, like, it's that time of the season where you pretty much can have even cards that are like 20, 30k and they can get you 15-0. That's how it is right now. There's just so much good cards. But yeah, let's have a good debate in the comments. Do you think Mainan deserves to go top 5? I do think maybe top 10. Vieira is definitely a close 6th. Lukaku for sure is definitely top 10 for CDMs because his card is just incredible and he has all of the categories that I've obviously mentioned for good top 5 CDM. Let's jump over to the CMs though. Kane is back. Ruud Gullit is back. They need to be here. Every version of them... Oh, not every version, sorry. Their card is so relevant that they can, you know, be acquired in 2 positions. Like CDM Ruud Gullit is there, CM Ruud Gullit is there. Like he can literally play those both positions as top 5. He's a beast. Same thing with Kane as well. A lot of people will be like, Mike, you haven't even used these cards. What are you saying, bro? Trust me, I've played this game long enough to know that Kane is gonna cook, bro. Yeah, get ready, bro. Get ready. Modric as well is definitely top 5. He literally has every stat above 90. Insane stats. Oh, well, except for physicality. But what a card in game. I've versed him a couple of times. Very nice in terms of like maneuverable, you know. Very irritating as well. We got Ruben, João Neves is back. Ham. Yes, you heard that correct. Mia Ham. Now, the people are going to be like, Mike, no ways, bro. She's so short, 5'5". I don't know if you know. Remember Sawa. She's basically the new Sawa, bro. Literally. If not even better. Intercept, Tiki-Taka Plus, basically better than like Puteas, better than Bonmati, all of those cards combined. This is her. I mean, she has 2,722 in-game stats as well. Yeah, the more the merrier. Everything is green right there. Seems a bit illegal. Let's jump over to the other ones. Yeah, those are pretty much it. The best value though, we've got Rashford, Lewandowski. These are all attackers and Royce. As CMs. What are we doing, bro? It's shapeshifters though. We outside. Definitely up there though. Insane playstyle pluses, solid cards in game. Yeah, argue with a brick wall. Let's jump over to cards that I think are very much in top 10, just very close to top 5, but not quite it. Like Vitina is solid, right, but doesn't have the best playstyle pluses. Like if he had quick step plus over pretty much a tiki-taka or low driven, like why would you need low driven for CM? You get me? At the end of the day, all these cards are kind of cards that play that role of like box to box, so they have to be good in everything. So I do get why he has like the tiki-taka with the, or not the tiki-taka, sorry, the low driven. Like in-game offensively he's going to be insane. That's why he's top 10. But I feel like I don't think I would put him over Modric. He doesn't really have a defending playstyle plus. That's why, you see, even though he does have insane stats compared to Modric, the playstyle pluses this year, bro, it's just how the game is now. You could have the best stats. You need to have everything ticked. Playstyle pluses, rolls, and then obviously stats. That's literally it, bro. And then like work rates and stuff. So body type as well. Kante, Alexa Putellas, very close one as well, 450k. She actually dropped a lot. But I think she dropped a lot because of her playstyle plus. She doesn't really have a defending one. She's more of like a playmaker type of vibe. Better as a cam, you could even say. Let's jump over, speaking of cams, to best top 5 cams. This one was very easy to do because with cams, you need someone that has good style pluses in terms of like dribbling, passing, and that's about it, man. Someone like Bruno Fernandes, De Bruyne, best passes in the game. Messi, jack of all trades, bro, and master of all trades. The GOAT, literally, man. What a beast. That card is incredible. He can play winger, cam. Yeah, we got Griezmann as well. Solid card. Came out recently, literally this weekend, under 2 mil for a reason. That card in-game, don't even care about what his stats say. Just use him and enjoy it, you know? If I had like 5 mil coins and I had to get a cam, I'd get Messi, bro. Straight up. And place him cam. It's going to be so much fun. I do think Messi's better as a cam than a winger. Just personally speaking. The 1-2s that you can do, you know, the short passing with 70 line eye type vibes is going to be good. We got Olise as well. Is very nice. Yeah, some really good cards. Let's jump over to the best value. You know, Jorginho, which is in season pass. We've said it a lot of times. He's obviously best valued. Diani and Endrick. Diani, quick step plus. Doesn't have a passing playstyle. Oh, well, she does. The Tiki Taka, very nice card, 50,000 coins. Endrick as well, very good on the ball, very nice. I do think that he's better, but I mean, for 135k, you're not going to complain, you know. And then we obviously have some cards underneath that was very close to top 5. I just didn't really want to place anyone there. Even Pele. Like, I know it seems crazy, as I said before. The thing with these new cards, bro, EA have boosted them incredible. Like that Olise, I do think is better than Pele. It might sound funny. It literally is, bro. Like Trickster, Quickstep Plus, I'd much prefer that over like a low driven, you know. As a cam, you want to have a card that feels good rather than, you know, being a striker. Like Pele is better as a striker for sure. Same thing with Vieira. I feel like he's a little bit too lanky as a cam. Don't get me wrong, like he does have the quick step plus and stuff. He just doesn't have like an incisive, you know, a passing playstyle plus. I say this, but I feel like Olise doesn't really matter. He's just incredible. Trust me, Olise is that guy. But you could also argue that maybe 1 or 2 maybe gets in over like Olise, you know. I just personally don't think so, bro. Like that Olise I've versed a couple of times. He's incredible, man. But yeah, let me know, man, who do you guys think is top 5 best cams. Let's jump over to the wingers, though. Left winger / right wingers. We got a couple of cards here. Let's just say that. I mean, we got the new Maradona. We got the Kaká, which unfortunately can't play cam. You know, EA knew what they were doing. Like that Kaká cam would have literally been the best card in the game as cam. Nonetheless, we have Yamal, Dembele, Messi is back. Ronaldinho now. People will be like, Mike, he doesn't have the best playstyle pluses. Sometimes it's more than that, though. I'll be real. Ronaldinho is him. It might be a little bit biased. I won't lie. That might be the only biased one. I love Ronaldinho, bro. I've always loved that guy. He's just a beast. The glazing is crazy, but hey, I think it's deserved. Ronaldinho, bro. What a player, man. Literally, like the GOAT of dribbling, in my opinion. Pedro Neto, Rafael Leao as well came out recently. Ribery, I do think he's top 5, definitely. I mean, I've versed him so much times that I do know. We got Due as well. That might have been a little bit biased because of his price range. I was looking at left mids and I was like, why is he so expensive? Maybe for a reason. I don't know. At the end of the day, all these cards are great. So yeah, goddamn. We got Rafinha, which is good. You could actually argue Rafinha might be better than Due. You could argue that, right? Very, very tough one to say, but as I said, man, all these cards are so great. But we've even got the best value, which is Chawinga. I've said it again. Well, I've said it multiple times. I'll say it again. Quick step plus, incisive. Chawinga is her 100,000 coins. And I've seen a couple of pros use her in their teams, especially with like RTGs and stuff. Trust me. I don't know why she's so cheap. God damn, bro. We got Heung-min Son and then Francisco Conceição. Beast. Quick step plus. For best value, these 3 cards here that you're seeing on top, yes, sir. And then obviously these cards underneath are mainly for like the honorable mentions. Let's have a debate. Do you think they deserve it? I don't think Heung-min Son as a winger is good. I feel like he's much better than as a striker. I just don't think I see him as top 5 in any attacking positions, unfortunately. I just don't see it, bro. Don't get me wrong, like quick step, finesse shot, yes. Sometimes can feel a little bit lanky, you know. I don't think I see him, bro. Or maybe he could be the winger, though, in left mid over like Due, you could say. Maybe over Due, I would probably say so, because of the quick step plus. And also, like, his Trivelas and finesses are very nice. Then jump over to the strikers. The very last one is going to be some incredible strikers. You're seeing Olise again. Now, this might be... Bros, trust me, that Olise card, bro. Olise, oof. Oof, oof, oof. What a beast, man. You see, that's why he's trending, even for a reason. This card, trust me, if you need the best card under 1 million coins, Olise is that guy. The pace boosts with him, the dribbling, the trickster. Low driven quick, that might be the best playstyle pluses I've seen from a striker. We've got Ronaldo. Of course he's here. Of course we'll have a look. Mbappe... R9, you're paying for the cheese at the end of the day. He doesn't have... If you ever look at playstyle pluses and stats for R9, then you're cooked. Because that card in-game, phenomenal. Any version of him. We've got this new Leao. Now, you could even say this one compared to the 97 that you get in Premium Season Pass. Very close. I do think the new one is better because of the Quick Step Plus. You see, it's unfortunate, but that's just how it is, bro, in this game. Playstyle pluses, woo! Look at me, I have Quick Step Plus. Who cares, bro? But just use what works. At the end of the day, though, like, if you really want the best of the best, you're gonna have to pay, you know, for those playstyle pluses, etc. The best value, we've got a couple of best values. I've included a lot. James Gyökeres is 100% here. He is a beast in terms of the team this season. I mean, he was like a mole the other day for a reason. Gonzalo Ramos. Yes. People are going to be like, no ways Cancelo Ramos is the best valued. Bros, just walk with me. Look at this card. 5-star, 5-star. Quick step, aerial and finesse shot plus. Basically in every department of, you could say, clinical, like finishing and stuff, he's there. Heading, finesse shot, obviously power shot. Do you get me? What doesn't he have? Maybe the driven. But he has low driven base, which is decent. I mean, all for price of 425. This card is going to be him. Trust? Just trust me. Overall, though, we've got a couple of cards that were heavy hitters, but couldn't really make the top 5 in my opinion. We've got Thierry Henry. I don't think I see Thierry Henry over anyone here. Maybe over Olise. Maybe. That's a very interesting one. Thierry Henry might be over Olise, actually. Because Thierry Henry's pace boosts... Yeah, I think I might have messed up on that one. Now that I see it like in retrospect, Thierry Henry might have actually needed to be in top 5 over Olise. Ronaldo's obviously 97 is better than his 96, of course. So he's definitely there. Vieira's very close as well. I feel like Vieira's pace boosts is going to be phenomenal. I just feel like he's not naturally suited, even though he does have a position change to striker. I just don't. I feel like it's not meta. You know, it just doesn't like feel good in terms of like how EA thought they would make it. So yeah, with the shapeshifters like Vieira, don't get me wrong, very good card. I'd say he's just outside of top 5, like top 7. Yeah, Thierry Henry as well as normal card is here. You could even argue this, the glitched one or the 96 that got through the Strike Force one. This might be better than the 95, bro. I do think so. I won't lie. Better playstyle pluses, insane stats, and pace boost just feels better. Yeah. Tell me though, who's your favorite card right now, boys? There's a lot of cards. I could have maybe missed out here or there. That's going to be the video though. Yeah. Hit that like, subscribe. Tell me in the comments, do you agree with some of this list? I'm always keen to know. That's why I do these videos, because people in the comments can obviously like speak, and then what if it gets like a lot of likes and stuff, then, you know, I kind of messed up. If you were to do like a debate or something, people can see what they said. You know, we can all just have a good community type of speaking to see who's the best in each position, who's the best valued, what's working for you, etc, etc. We'll catch you boys in the next one. Have a sweet week, or start to the week. It is a Sunday today, so yeah, have a blessed one, boys. Peace.